From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, December 12th, 2016. Silver is trading at $16.95 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,159 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 0.7 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $785. Antiwar.com reports in the largest U.S. trade deal with Iran in decades, Boeing on Sunday signed an agreement with Iran Air, the nation's largest airliner, to provide 80 passenger jets for $16.6 billion. The deal is one of the two huge deals Iran Air has secured with Boeing and Airbus to replace virtually the entire fleet, which was mostly built in the 1960s. Congressional hawks have been warning against deals on national security grounds, arguing that the passenger planes could conceivably transfer troops in some future Iranian ground war against U.S. troops. The U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill recently trying to derail any such deal by blocking any banks from financing it. President Obama is likely to veto such a bill, however, and the Senate has not even voted on it and may not vote on it at all. Still, several in Congress are vowing to fight the deal and say they expect the incoming Trump administration to help derail such a trade. Boeing already has the current administration's approval for the deal, and European rival Airbus is already going forward with their own deal. This means that derailing the deal is a lot more difficult than some in Congress are suggesting, and it's going to be very tough to sell the idea of killing Boeing's exports for no rational reason, setting the stage for that business going to a foreign competitor. Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need SpinBit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. SpinBit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spindabit.co today. Bitcoin merchants, ask about our merchant suite to reach even more customers. spindabit.co. UPI reports a petition for Chelsea Manning, a former soldier who handed hundreds of thousands of classified documents to WikiLeaks, to have her 35-year prison sentence commuted to time served, reached the number of signatures required to draw a response from the White House. The petition to have President Barack Obama commute Manning's sentence and release her from a military prison 6 years into her sentence, which is already the longest time any whistleblower has served in U.S. history for the same conviction, passed the threshold it needed to garner a response. The petition needed 100,000 signatures by December 14th and surpassed 107,000 signatures on December 11th. While the White House has 60 days to respond to the petition, Obama has just over half that many days left in office. So if the administration is going to respond, it will need to do so soon. Manning tweeted about the petition, "I don't know what to say. I am just grateful that I'm not forgotten. You've given me hope." In mid-November, Manning wrote to Obama asking that he release her from military prison on time served. For nearly 40 years, Robertson Roberts brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Robertson Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports hundreds of flights into and out of Chicago's O'Hare and Midway airports were canceled on Sunday as a winter storm system dumped moderate to heavy snowfall on the upper Midwest and lower Great Lakes regions before heading towards the U.S. Northeast. The National Weather Service said a winter storm warning was in effect in the Chicago area on Sunday afternoon, with total accumulation of up to 10 inches expected by early Monday. It warned of difficult driving conditions in and around the country's third biggest metropolitan area, where snow began falling on Saturday afternoon. As much as 13 inches of snow fell on parts of Michigan and up to 9 inches in parts of Minnesota by Sunday morning, according to the National Weather Service. At O'Hare International, the world's fourth busiest airport, United Airlines and American Airlines have scratched most regional flights and some mainline service, while Southwest had to cancel most flights out of Midway on Sunday evening and Monday morning. All told, more than 1,200 flights into and out of O'Hare were canceled as of Sunday afternoon, according to FlightAware tracking service, while nearly 200 Midway flights had been canceled. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.